Alright, making a video in response to this asshole, Rizzle Dizzle. He's done a couple of these videos on this Elliot Roger guy or whatever, and, just ragging on women for, making some kind of vague point that, I don't like being a target. Which, I don't really blame them for. But anyway, so he's making some comparison. This guy is just a total aberration, total blah blah blah. And the only thing unusual about Elliot Rogers, and well, not unusual, of course it's unusual, but extremely unusual, I guess we could say, is that he's a guy willing to go down with the ship, okay, to kill himself and make a public video announcing intentions and all that kind of thing. But come on, how many prostitutes have been killed? Let's get real. I mean, he says do a chart and obviously men, and then when you think of all the violent rapes, I mean, come on, men have some issues. Okay, a lot of men have a lot of fucking issues, and it's just goddamn ignorant for these fuckers to just pretend, hey bitches, you got nothing to worry about. I mean, I think you can logically intuit that the most whiny bitches on earth about their horrible rough time they have is cops, right? And prostitutes go down in higher numbers than cops by a long shot. They certainly have it a lot rougher. Being a woman on Iran or Iraq or Afghanistan is a lot tougher than being a fucking cop any day. And they got to be the whiniest bitches on earth, cops, right? Every cop on the planet has to show up for their funeral whining and bitching and moaning and crying because their good buddy died drunk driving and plowed into a tree. So what is this shit? You want to go find whiny bitches? Go find some men, alright? You'll find a little whiny bitch. Okay, then find the most macho men jobs, and you go find some whiny bitchery. So, this guy sucks. And just as a thing, he did this green thing, I guess. I don't know if he did this green thing on purpose, but it's a little obnoxious to make the chick green too. Maybe she don't appreciate that. I mean, if you're going to use somebody's clips, you ought to, you gotta have a little courtesy. So anyway, the real game is in the comments, though, right? I mean, women shouldn't be afraid, right? So his argument is, no problem. You got no problem, women. Men are cool. Men are in control. Yeah, okay, they violently rape you now and then, but so what? Thunderfoot took care of that. We know that all those rapes are fake because none of those women went to the cops, so we know all that is just bullshit. But yeah, you just gotta look at these comment section. You say, holy fuck. Yeah. If I was a woman, I wouldn't mind. I'd be a little, worried about what the hell I was sleeping with too. What the hell are these people? Like the bit about the blame game not being productive. Half of the day. There's lots of things to blame. So you shouldn't blame. You shouldn't go out and try to maybe find causes. Okay, like cultural memes and even I hate to even say it because it's a movie I really liked, The Godfather. But I mean, they had the one scene in there where they were framing Senator whatever his name was, and they killed a prostitute, for the purpose of framing him. And they just they just used, what I'm saying? It's like it's like they tried to make okay, it ain't so bad having godfathers. But yeah, if godfathers are going to be, that glib, and just say, yeah, I'm just going to use this person up, this innocent person. She ain't part of the game. Well, she has no family and she has no nothing, and it's okay, we've disposed of her for you. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of shit, just this subtle crap. Okay, that is conducive to a general lack of respect, and you assholes don't do anything to fix any of that. So let's see, God Eater, really scumbags, right? Women are whores, sex time cum, boob. I don't know. So it's just a bunch of words. What is that? Okay, and then they do some fuck you stuff. Then Space Jew. We're not supposed to be afraid of these guys. These guys aren't scary. Space Jew. Alright? If you're scared of 50% of the population, then there's definitely something wrong with you. Yeah, now we shouldn't be afraid of people who call themselves Space Jew, right? On the internet. We shouldn't be afraid. They should be very afraid. Citizen X. I'd fuck her if she was actually green. So that's a real, classy guy. Too bad titty fucking is out of the question for this flat-chested bitch. I shouldn't be afraid. I almost fell out of my chair laughing when you got to the KKK metaphor. Oh, the logic zone again. Yeah, almost fell out of his chair laughing over a serial killer subject. And women being a little bit, gee, this is goddamn fucked up living in this world with you fucking lunatics. Yeah, it's a little fucked up. Yeah, I think they have a right to say it's a little fucked. You people are a little fucked up. Watching this video is like reading the Associated Press news feeds and then reading all the news vendors do, copy paste, blah blah blah, whatever. Different pair of boobs. There we go. Boobs. Your boobs are too small. I think I'll throw you in the sewer. Excellent video, smiley face. That's a guy you really, he's just such a, yeah, he's a man with no issues, right? He's attempted to play like some kind of Darth Vader on the internet. I cannot believe the arrogance and sheer raw, unadulterated stupidity of that clueless idiot you're responding to. Yeah, it's this girl. Yeah, clueless idiots. Anyway, almost need a retake there. I don't know what that means. I know exactly what she means. I don't even know what that means. I guess that guy's queer, right? Shrek, is that you? I'm just wondering, are you... what? Come on, Mara. I don't know what that means. A discount Lucy Green. Yeah, it's even that kind of... Fuck, this is going to be terrible. Shrek, oh yes, first. Well, anyway. But anyway, if you read one of these comment sections, I'd be afraid of these fuckers too. And so anyway, just think about how many serial killers have iced a prostitute and nobody's even cared to investigate the crime. Right? I mean, the prostitutes almost didn't even count. It wasn't until they got to like an actual person that the cops even decided, hey, maybe we should investigate this because there's a bunch of dead women showing up in the stream or something, right? I mean, you people are just glib, 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 glib. Nothing to see here. There's no issues between men and women, especially no issues around violence throughout the world. I mean, theoretically, he's talking about how many Elliot Rodgers there are. I mean, if you go to, like, Iran and Afghanistan, those places, like, every one of those fuckers is an Elliot Rodger. I mean, it's like 50% of the male population has a serious problem dealing with women in any kind of rational, sensible, equitable manner. Without their violence gun coming out. I mean, a woman was raped and thrown into the fucking street on a public bus in India, and they didn't do fuck about it until women said, "Hey, no mas, man. We're shutting the doors. If this is how what are you doing here? What the fuck, man?" And you can't be a little bit sensitive, just a little tiny bit sensitive once in a while to the fact that people might go a little bit too far in some of their rhetoric in responding to what looks like, hey, you're just painting targets on me. Right? My boobs are too small, my hole is too big, my this is too that, my that is too that, and you're just going to throw me in the gutter after you've wiped your dick with me? I mean, it should happen to your fucking sister, fucker. Yeah, I don't wish anything. I mean, if she likes you, then that's probably enough of a crime. That, yeah, she should get what she deserves, too. I mean, if she supports her little brother in his little effort to fucking malign and degrade women some more, then, yeah, maybe she should get some smackdown. Fuckers. I mean, you people just suck. You boys. Why don't you grow the fuck up, little turd ball? Huh? Why don't you think about that for a minute and say, what does a grown-up talk like? What does a grown-up think like? What does a grown-up do? Yeah, and say, maybe someday you ought to do that. Shit. Yeah, enough. Yeah. I really do hate you fuckers. Kind of wish you guys, you people, had the death rate of a prostitute. Yeah. Anyway, to next installment of I Hate You Fuckers.